Sending the notification out. Boom. There we go. Yep. Got it. Good. Great. Oh, look at that. Even got the flame emojis and the little doodads in there. Rocking it.
I gotta go for a second. I'll be right back.
Sure. Hey, we'll be right here.
Okay.
All right. Are we live? All right, we are live. All right, good. Cool. All right, cool. I got it on the phone. That means we're awesome. Everything's good here. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Sunday night. Typically on Sunday nights, we do the Heal Member Spotlight. In a way, we are going to be shining the spotlight down on Heal, but we're going to be talking about some cool other awesome things. And I do have some guests with me here tonight. So say hello to Michael, say hello to Isabella, and Deb will be here in just a second. So we're going to get into some really awesome stuff. And we're going to talk about, tonight we're specifically going to talk about gold and why it is important to go for the gold in your business, in your Heal business. And really what we're going to do is kind of talk about what that's going to set you up for in 2021. And yeah, believe it or not, it's crazy, but 2021 is literally right around the corner. You guys don't realize that it's going to be 2021 and you're just going to say, whoa, what just happened? So what we want to do is we want you guys to go for the gold here in 2020. So that way in 2021, you are setting yourself up for success and you guys are really just kind of laying all the bricks down in your foundation and what 2021 is going to be and what gold is truly going to be when you peel back all the layers, all of the education, everything that's inside of that course. Gold is all about your legacy, building a legacy. So something that you can literally hand down to a next generation, to a family member, to someone. So the business that you are building now, when you get it to the point when you're making $10, $1,500, $1,000 a month, you can pass that down and gold is going to set you up to do that. And now it's not just about that. It's about a whole lot of other things too, which we're going to get into that. But first and foremost, just want to say hi to everybody. And guys, do me a favor, start tagging your downline, tag your friends, tag your family, tag your dog, your cat, whoever you want to tag, but just start tagging folks in this. Let them know that we are live. And let's give a shout out to the folks that are on here right now. So we have Isabella, we have Michael, and we have Deb. They are all gold. They already got gold at the early bird special price, which is at right now. And it's never going to be any lower than that. You are never, ever going to see gold any lower. As a matter of fact, if you procrastinate, if you wait, if you pause, if you think about it too long, gold is going to be twice the price that it is now. And that is a guarantee. That is a stone cold guarantee. So anyway, Isabella, you went gold. I think you were probably one of the first folks to go gold, at least one of the first folks on my team. It didn't take you that long to realize the value of what you're getting into and what you're going to, the business that you're building yourself. So why don't you just do us a favor and just obviously, your name, where you're from, and then what made you go for the gold?
Well, I knew I didn't want to have a mediocre life anymore. I wanted to build a legacy for me and my family, and I wanted to take us to the next level. I wanted to travel, and I hear gold has something about the traveling and all that kind of stuff. And I want to build a business that my family can take on, and after I'm gone, be able to take and live for themselves. So I didn't want to be mediocre anymore.
Awesome. Michael, do us a favor, man. Why don't you just kind of share a little bit about why, you decided to go for the gold? Oh, hang on a second. I don't know. There we go. Okay. Michael, we can't hear you, bud. You got to unmute.
How about now?
Now we got you.
Okay. I've been disabled for probably about the past 5 years, and I got tired of being disabled. Got into Heal. I really got tired of it, especially after I Am Challenge. I decided, it showed me that I'm more than disabled. That's just the tag that society gave me, and I went through the silver and stuff. Then gold came up, and I heard what gold was all about, about leaving a legacy for my family, learning to get my LLC and build my business up. And that's exactly why I joined up, because I want to beat the government. I want to I want to get rid of them. I don't want to have to count on them no more. So that's it. That's the nutshell of it all.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. So, Deb, actually, I think you went for gold last week. Correct me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong, but I believe you went for gold last week.
Yeah.
And why don't you just kind of share with everybody your mindset and what you were thinking and why you decided to go for gold?
Well, the parts of the gold that we were told about, like starting your LLC, which I already have one, but it's not doing anything right now, and learning to go beyond just doing your LLC and all the business aspects of which we don't learn in school. We never learn anything of that in school. We don't learn anything about business. We don't learn anything about finance. We don't learn anything about anything. And there are some things that I do know, but I do know that I could learn a lot more by doing the gold. And I just thought it would be really beneficial and to really jumpstart even more the business. I mean, I've only been doing this business for a little over a month, but and I don't even know, an email must have came in, but the name attracted me. And I'm thinking, I got to heal. There's a lot of stuff I got to heal from. And then when I saw the community and everything, I think everything's just great. I'm loving it. And of course, Daniel, you're my sponsor, and you know a lot about this already. And I feel that I have a really good head start. It's not a get rich quick scheme. No, it's going to take time to build, but I'm here, and I think this is where I'm going to stay. And I really think that gold is going to be a fantastic thing to go through and learn and to apply to a business.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you are 100% in the right place. And the reason why you went for the gold is on point for sure. So what I want to do right now, guys, is I'm going to share my screen. I want to show you the gold sales page so you guys can see this. I just want to make sure that I pull up the right information here. So I want to let everybody see the gold sales page, and you can access this directly through your back office. If you guys are looking to go for the gold yourself, you guys can get to this right through your back office. If for whatever reason you can't, let us know. We will get you guys the direct link so you guys can see this too. But I'm just going to share my screen here. So this is the gold sales page. And as you can see right at the top of the sales page, also on your dashboard, guys. Now, specifically for me, I already am a gold, so it's not going to show. But for me, at the top of the dashboard, if you guys refresh your dashboard, right at the top of the page, right at the very top of the page, the very tippity top thing on the dashboard, there's going to be a link right there to get directly to the gold sales page. And as you guys can see, I have it up on my screen right now, and there's a countdown timer. So there's 12 days, 3 hours and 41 minutes and some seconds left before the price increases. So right now, the current price for gold, as you scroll down here, is $9.97. So in a minute, I'm going to get into specifically what is in gold. So what is gold going to do for you? You heard a little bit from Isabella and Michael and Deb about why they purchase gold and what they're looking forward to. But right now, the purchase price is $9.97. This is one time. Once you pay this, you're done. You never have to pay it again. Okay. So one-time deal. So $9.97. Now, October 23rd, which is 12 days away, the price for gold is going to go up to $11.97. So it's going to be a $200 price increase. All right. And then on October 31st, it's going to go up again. It's going to be a $500 price increase from where it is now. And then, mark my words, in November, it is going to go up to our regular full price of $19.97. So it's going to double in price in the month of November. Okay. So I want you guys to realize that you're never, ever, ever going to see gold at the price that it's at right now. It's never going to happen. It's never going to go on promotion, because realistically, this product should be selling for about $5,000 with the value that's in here. So specifically, what is in gold? I'm sure a lot of you guys are asking, what is in gold? Like what's in it for me? So let's talk about silver for a second. Silver is all about mindset. It's all about breaking down your mindset, building you back up, giving you guys the mental foundation to have a true business online. And you guys know mindset is super, super, super critical. I know Isabella can talk about it. Michael can talk about it. Deb can talk about it, about the importance of a strong mindset. That's why we lead with mindset. That's why we lead in Bulletproof. We don't lead with traffic. We don't lead with conversions. We don't lead with sales. We lead with mindset because of how important it is. So that's why silver is super, super important. And there's so much value there. And then when you look at gold, the value here is worth way more than the price you pay, way more. So let's take a look at what is actually in here. So an online business bestie, I'll get into that in a minute. So there's that. There's basically the online business bestie is really just kind of setting you up for laying the bricks down, setting you up for a foundation, creating an LLC, establishing your own personal business. Okay. So now that you are an affiliate, you have your own business. When you establish an LLC, you have a legitimate business on paper, black and white. You actually have a real credible business. So that's what the online business bestie is going to help establish for you. A business credit concierge. So business credit is going to be super, super huge for your future. This may not, especially if you're brand new to online marketing, you're really just getting started. You might think, do I need a business concierge? What is business credit? I don't really understand all that. What does it mean to me? It's going to mean something to you. If this is something that you truly, if you want to build a legacy, if you want to be able to pass this business down to your family, because at some point, let's just call it what it is. At some point, we're all going to die. Okay. I don't mean to sound morbid, but like no one here is going to live forever. It's just not going to happen. All right. So face the inevitable. At some point when you go and your business is rocking, you're going to have to do something with it. Your business concierge is going to teach you how to do that. Okay. That's really, really cool. All right. So international business liaison, we're going to show you examples of things like traveling abroad, establishing businesses overseas, establishing offshore bank accounts. So if you do travel and let's say you go to live in another country, you're going to have all that stuff set up for you. Okay. This is really talking big picture and long term. So whether it be you or your family or, you know, whoever you're passing your business down to, all this stuff is going to be set up. All right. Your own personal credit coach. Here's a quick question for you. All right. Here's a quick question. How many of you, and I'm going to give you a real life example. How many of you have a 750 or credit score or higher? Actually, let me flip it around. Don't answer that question yet. Let me flip it around. I don't need to know your credit score unless you want to post it. It's totally up to you. If your credit score is below 750, if your credit score is below 750, credit is king, just like traffic. All right. And consistency. All right. Credit is king. If you want to be anything or do anything with your life, credit is king. If you want to buy a home, if you want to get a lease, a mortgage, buy a car, rent a car, anything, like credit is king. All right. So if you have a credit score below 750, all I want you to do is comment the word below in the comment box. You don't need to share your credit score or any of that, because inside of gold is you're going to learn how to personally boost your own individual credit score. You're going to learn that. And there's also going to be a product within the product. This is really super cool. And I'm going to share with you a real life example of this because I got to use this product. There's a product within the product that will help you boost your credit score in 30 days up over 750. So if that sounds good to you, show me some engagement. Comment the word yes. If you want to be able to boost your credit score up over 750 in 30 days, comment yes down below. So we got a lot of belows coming in. So yeah, plain and simple, if you want to be anything or do anything with your life, you got to have good credit. So I'm going to show you guys a real life example. Okay. So I'm going to log into my online bank right now. And what's cool about my online bank is it sends me my credit score once a month. All right. So legit. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the beginning of the year. I'm going to go back to the beginning of the year before. Okay. So I don't know if I can make that big enough so you guys can see that. So it says, Isabella, Deb, can you guys see that score right
Yeah.
there? Tell me what it is.
585.
585. So right there, that's a notification from my bank. Your FICO, get that out of the light. Your FICO credit score is 585. All right. And that was on January of this year. Then I got with Steven, and Steven, because you guys got to realize this, every single product that we roll out to you, we test. So when we roll out a new capture page, it's tested by me personally before you guys are allowed to use it. You guys realize that? Like, we have to run thousands and thousands of clicks to these pages before we let you use them, because we want to make sure that the product that we're giving you is quality and actually works. All right. So we knew that we were coming out with this product, and Steven said to me, hey, I want to use you as a guinea pig, because he knew my credit score wasn't that good. He knew that my wife and I, next year, we want to buy a home. And he said, hey, we're going to be rolling out this new credit program inside of our gold product, and I want you to test it. And I said, like, sure, no problem. Like, you want to fix my credit? Okay, great. So now, like, where'd I go? I lost my spot. Okay, there we are. So fast forward to today. I did the credit program in, I think it was July. I did the credit program in July. So as of right now, September 25th is the last update that I got. So September 25th, I'll get the October 25th one coming up soon. So who can read that score right there?
785.
785. So I went up well over 200 points. Okay. Because believe it or not, it was actually down lower than 585. All right. It was lower than that. So I went up over 200 points in about 30 days. Days. So now what is absolutely amazing is my wife has good credit. I now have good credit. We are in prime position in this coming spring in 2021. We are going to go for the gold, and we are going to buy our third home. Okay. So really, really awesome. So amazing results. So I can personally tell you from experience, facts, data, like no one's making this up. Like, I have used the product and it works really freaking well. Okay. Like, I just showed you the proof right there. So if you want to do that to your credit, then comment the word, big bold letters, comment the word credit down below. If you want to personally fix your credit and get your credit score up over 750, then number one, comment the word credit. Number two, you need to go for gold, period. Because if it works for me, plain and simple, if it works for me, it can work for you. Like, I'm not anybody special. I don't have like this magic credit like thing going on. I just use the program that we have, and it got to work really, really well. So you guys are commenting credit. So awesome. Now, one of the questions that we got, and this is really like a good legitimate question, with all the products that are inside of gold. So like, we're focusing on, establishing your business credit, establishing your personal credit, setting up an LLC for your business, really just building the foundation for your business. All right. How does that work with people that are in different countries? Well, inside of gold, we're actually going to interview. There's going to be an interview with, I can't remember their names, but you guys will know who they are because they were at a previous event. But they used to live in the States, and now they live overseas. They actually live in Bali, and they have a worldwide international business. And they're going to explain how all of the products within gold make sense and why they are necessary. So you guys got to realize that whether you're in, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, Greece, wherever, the concepts are all still the same. You still need good credit. You still need business credit. You still need to establish your business. Now, over in France or Spain or Germany, maybe it's not called an LLC, maybe it's called something else, but it's still you going to establish your business as an actual real life legitimate business. So the services and the concepts are all the same. It doesn't matter where you are, if you're in Australia or the United States or Canada, the concepts and the services are all the same. So the terminology might be a little different, but the education and all of that is all going to still help you. Okay. Not to mention that when you sell or somebody buys from you a $1,500 or a $2,000 product, that's a pretty darn nice commission too. You might want to think about that one. It's not just what you need, it's also what your team needs. So some of you guys might say, well, I have an LLC. I don't know if I need gold. Do you need $500 or $600 commissions? I mean, if you don't, then don't buy it. I mean, it's really no big deal. But right now, you guys have the opportunity to set yourself up for that. And again, $997 right now up until the 23rd of this month, and it's never going to be any cheaper. And all it's going to do is go up in price. So right now is the time to go for gold. So I know that for the folks here on the screen, for Deb and Michael and Isabella, this is kind of like the first time that they've really seen a little bit of behind the scenes. Knowing what you guys know, knowing where you guys are going. You guys already bought gold. You guys already said, I'm going for this. I'm going to establish the foundation. Talk about, Isabella, I'll have you go first. Kind of talk about a little bit when you look ahead to 2021, knowing what you know now, knowing just the action that you've already taken in your business. Tell us a little bit about your thought process and really where you want to be in 2021.
Yeah, so I'm looking ahead to, like I said, build my legacy. I'm really wanting to make $1,000 a day, really to establish. My husband and I are trying to also build a home, and get out of the credit card debt that we're in. We actually have a good credit score, but we still got a lot more to go. But yeah, we're wanting to move out of, like, I'm staying with my parents. It's kind of crowded. So I want to move out, and I want to be able to establish the business so we could be able to go travel and take my family over to Italy, Australia, that kind of stuff. I want to be able to see the world and different things like that. So we don't know what's going to happen in 2021 or when this pandemic is going to end, but I do want to be able to get out there and see the world and, and take my family with me. And, that's kind of where I want to go. I'm seeing $1,000 a day is my first goal. And then I want to step up from there.
That's a great goal. So let me ask you, let me dive a little deeper. Why? So to be able to take, you and your husband and your family and travel, why is that important to you?
It's to me, it's freedom. It's freedom from a job and having society dictate what we should and shouldn't do as far as working, wearing the mask and everything else. I want freedom from that, being able to go out and, enjoy life, getting up there. So I want to be able to enjoy life while we can and, settle into our own home and our own, legacy. So.
Yep. Awesome. So Michael, when you look ahead to 2021, I know you kind of have that, disability label that you're dealing with and that you talk about. So when you look ahead to 2021, what are some things that you see coming and what are some things that you're feeling and obviously kind of transitioning into how gold is going to help you get there? Just make sure you unmute yourself, bud. There you go.
All right. I see it getting my credit better because my credit ain't all that good. And I said, when I first got disabled, I had no idea you pay taxes or anything like that. And I got caught up in a bunch of mess on that and still getting out of that right now. I believe gold's going to help me get further out and get me more further ahead. I see myself, not hopefully, it's going to happen. I'm going to be able next year at this time, I'm going to be able to pick up my family. I'm going to be able to go anywhere I want to go, stay as long as I want to stay, and then be able to come back home, do whatever I want to do, and just run my business from my laptop or my phone from wherever I'm at. It only takes about 1 or 2 hours a day, and then I'm free to do whatever I want. I mean, it's it right now. You got to put the grind into it and do what you got to do. And then once it gets going, it pretty much runs itself as long as you maintain it.
True story, my friend. True story. And that is such an unbelievable feeling to have, what you were just talking about. So, I mean, I want you guys to imagine, just like Michael said, like you go on vacation, and that vacation, let's say, you plan a 1-week vacation and you like it. You're there so much and it feels so good. And you're like, hey, let's stay another week. Hey, let's stay another 2 weeks. And to be able to do that, to be able to have the freedom and flexibility to do that, especially if you're traveling with your family and it's like, hey, you know what? We loved it so much. We just decided to stay another week. Like, you have that potential right now. And going gold is going to help set up the foundation for that. So you are truly establishing yourself as a true business owner, and you are setting up that legacy. You are building that future for yourself. So Deb, do us a favor, just talk a little bit about when you envision 2021, when you envision, that legacy, that business that you're building right now. Where do you see yourself, and what does it feel like in 2021 for you?
Well, first of all, I want to get out of the rat race. I want to be free. My kids, I'm not that young. In fact, today's my birthday. I'm 61 today, believe it or not.
Happy birthday.
It's too
Everybody
old,
say happy birthday, Deb.
but I want
Happy
to, my
birthday,
daughter,
Deb.
my whole family's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My daughter lives in Austin, Texas. She's getting married next year. My son lives near Dayton, Ohio. He's got 3 kids. My stepson has 1 and 1 on the way. And our girls, my daughter and my stepdaughter, are not married. They're getting married. So I want to be able to go whenever I want, to any place I want, to visit my family, because that's what it's important to me. And also leave them something when I'm gone. I see that, I'm working right now, and working from home is great. And I'm working from home because of COVID. So because I have some pain management issues, I came down to Florida, and this is where I'm at now. I brought all my computer and everything so I can still do my job here. And they have a stress and pain management business without drugs. And so I came here for that purpose, really. And so I already know that how flexible it can be if you can work from home, just because I have to because of COVID. But yeah, so I just want to be able to go wherever I want, whenever I want, see my kids and see my grandkids, and leave them something, and get out of the rat race, because it's just too much. It's a lot to have to, work a whole day and then get on and do another job. But the job that I want to do, you don't want to do the other one, but you want to do the heel one. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. And in the past, I've spent so much time being away 12-hour days and coming home and trying to do stuff and trying to get free traffic, mainly just being up late at night and just getting burnout. And so I came back from the burnout when I saw this. It came into my email, I guess, like everyone else's. And so I took a look and I was hooked. And I think that the programs in the back office are great. And I didn't want to pay full price for gold. So if you don't want to pay full price, then you got to get it now, because it's going to teach you a lot. I just know it's going to teach you everything you need to know about everything and to be successful. So
Deb, let me ask you a question. You talked about your family a lot and being able to like get up and go see them whenever you want. So if you just knew that any moment tomorrow you could take an Uber to the airport, jump in a plane, and go see your family whenever you want, stay as long as you want, because money wasn't an issue, how would that make you feel?
Great. Yes, definitely great. Because I went through a period where I didn't see my daughter for 2 years.
Yeah. Wow.
And that was awful. And she's here now. She flew down for a couple days for my birthday. So we're trying to see each other more often, but she works a lot and I work a lot, and it's really hard to do to match it up. And I just want to be able to have the freedom to just do that, not have to worry about taking vacation from work or, all that stuff, worrying about another job. I just want to be able to like get up and go and say, hey, I'm coming down and, we're going to have a great time or whatever, or visit and see my granddaughters and grandson. I have one grandson, the rest are granddaughters. But yeah. So,
All right. Well, we're going to help make that happen. Awesome.
great.
So guys, plain and simple, we don't have to carry on all night. You guys know the deal. Gold is literally going to help you establish your business in 2021. It is going to set you up for success. And this month, 100% is the month to do it. I'll share my screen one more time just to show you guys. This is the gold sales page right here. You can access this right at the top. Now, for me, when I look in my back office, I don't have the link because I'm already a gold, but you guys will see it right at the top of the screen. So right where it says 15-day experience, the link will be right above that. And this is the page right here. You see the countdown timer, 12 days, 3 hours, 19 minutes, etc. And after that, the price goes up. And once it goes up, it's going to continue to go up, and it'll never be as cheap as it is right now. You will never see that price. And it's just one payment, one time. Once you pay it, you're done. You never have to pay it again. So all I can say is go for gold. You guys aren't going to regret it. It's going to help you lay a solid foundation for you and your business in years and years to come. And again, I know this, you guys might say, well, hey, I'm just getting started. I'm still new, but I want you guys to think big picture. I want you guys to think long-term, because what did Isabella and Michael and Deb talk about? They didn't talk about tomorrow. They didn't talk about next week. They're talking about next year. They're talking about for generations, talking about building a legacy, something that you can pass down. Okay. So think big picture, think long-term, and think what gold can do for you, and think about Heal and our community and everybody here willing to help you succeed. So that is it, my friends. I hope you guys got massive value out of this. I hope you guys are going to go for the gold in October. I hope you guys are going to take action and get out there and go build a legacy, because that truly is what Heal is all about, is building a legacy for you and your family and your future. And gold is going to be the key to helping you do that. So Isabella, thank you so much for taking time out of your night and being here to join us. Michael, thank you for taking time out of your night and being here to join us. Deb, same to you. Thank you for taking time on your birthday, nonetheless, to step out and be here. So happy birthday to you. Awesome.
Thank you.
So that is it, my friends. Go gold right at the top of your dashboard. You guys will see that link. So that is it. Have an awesome, awesome night. For Isabella, Michael, and Deb, I am Daniel. We'll see you guys really soon. It is time to heal, my friends. Every second, every minute, every hour, and every day, it's on you. Have an awesome night.